Okay, here we go. From Starfield. We're gonna do the Shattered Space expansion today. The House of Arun. Okay, alrighty, here we are. Macros. This is the complete bounty is available. Patience menu with 5 new targets free. Previous purchase. Little balls plus new characters going around. Starfield's giving update. Creations. You're subject to terms of service for some creations. You may experience issues. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got a bunch of credits in the creation side. Checkers alignments to complete. What is this? But anyway. Alright. It's a check alignments complete. Checkers alignments bounty series now complete with 5 new high value, high stakes targets. 5 new self-contained stories around the arc with cover choice, memorable contrast, pursuits, all that stuff. A lot of people like it. Oh, that's cool. Bookmark. Cam purchase definitely one. CS was 1.7, 3 terabytes used. 86.3 free. Maybe that's the problem, is where it's loading them to. Options. Questions in the library. Okay, hold on a second. Well, where's the hold over category search, purchase, credit, the leg back? I don't have any loaded. That's weird because the game's installed on a different partition. Let's see. How to change where Starfield creations are stored. Because I wouldn't want to store them on by default. Starfield creations mods are downloaded to your folder. Change this. You must use some backlink or some link. Trick the game to save into. Okay, so we'll work on this later when I start installing creations. Not really something to worry about right this second, but that trackers thing looks cool. Or the watchtower thing, which is 1,000 right there. This is what does it say? Verified. Complete command. Gather your crew. Bundles. Bundle. Spotlight bundle. Enjoy and deal with the watchtower and the planet's outfitters. Gather your. Oh, that's cool. I might check into some of these mods. I'm sure you can probably get most of this shit for free anyway. I didn't do anything, so it doesn't matter. I'm still playing the main game. I haven't got through that, so there'll be a minute before I can mess around with the mods side of things. Alright, I'll be right back. One sec, guys. I'm gonna grab some water. Alright, let's see what happens here. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. It doesn't usually take this long, but I'll let it go for a second. There we go. Oh yeah.
We'll speak again soon.
Yeah, so I just started the House of Arun. It's the first mission I agreed to take on the contract of being the Year of the Serpent or something, and then they let me in the main door of the facility. So that's where I'm at now. Now I'm gonna speak to
Herald Inaza will show you the way.
okay.
So, the great serpent sends you to me. No husk that walk the serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed.
Okay.
This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised? A lesson, a test, a moment for the great serpent to reach out and fill you with something more than what you have been. You have not been filled with purpose by the great serpent, so you are merely a husk. But perhaps not for long.
Okay. I'm ready.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
All right, I can take a hint. Catch up with you in a bit.
I will await you at the end of the serpent's path.
Alright, let's see what happens here. This is different for sure. I've not done... Alright, let's see here. Give this just a hair more volume, because I don't know how well you guys can hear me out there, so that should help a little bit. Thought you said you couldn't follow me in here or something, but looks like you did after all. Kind of weird.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it.
All right. Walking the path. Let's see what happens. Look at all this over here anyway. What? Water coming up the wall? I don't know. Alright, well, let's go and check it out. Speakers on the wall.
Before House there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
Okay, now I gotta pick, huh? Yeah, I'll take the lighted way, I guess. Burner, base, notebook. Oh, what's this thing? Okay, it's just a spot where they be praying, leaving books and bones. Nope. Alright, this way. Uh-huh. Let's see what's down this way real quick. Some more, curious to see anything good down here. Grab. Yeah, great fluted vase and good. I'm going deeper and deeper into the bowels of this place, huh?
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Blow out the candle, op channel. Oh wow. I blow out the candle and now it gets dark, huh? Alright.
But Jinan encountered the great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them.
Wild.
They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
I cast aside some garbage in the fire.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the great serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the great serpent, and he will embrace you.
Alright, so let's jump.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Jinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, no, no. Dang it. Iron. Dang. What about this? Where's that one right here? Barrel, long barrel, laser optic, short scope, suppressor. Man, I need more titanium to have a. Bring the mass down, the value up. Alright, so I got it leveled up. That's cool. Nice. It's at least a better gun now. I'm gonna name this fucker. I can do that with this gun too. Yeah. Ooh. That means the other gun I like. Does similar damage against robots. Deals damage targets. Does double the incendiary only deals this again. What's this machine called? It's called a weapon workbench. Okay, so on the weapons workbench, I just hooked up my guns. I just really just hooked up my gun. Modified. That's got 26 on it. That's cool. The actual tamer's a good gun. That's on my favorite list, right? That's my favorite. This one. That one's my favorite. Yeah, it's favorite. I'm gonna change the name of this one. Name left. Spec. All right. Let's see. We got as far as bullets go. What about value? Value modified. This thing's worth a lot here. Where are we? Put you on the list here. That's the one right there. That's suppressed enhanced Grendel. A lot of aim off that suppressed enhanced Grendel. A lot of aim off for that Varoon too. Alright. Scoped. That's why I like it. Well, I don't have no shame on it anymore, really. Fuck this now. I did not even see the spacesuit workbench here. Aid. Either way, you need mods 1, 2. I gotta make some more money first before I start messing around with this. I just basically put myself into broke zone, didn't I? Upgrading that gun. Let's see. I don't know how much money I have left. Yeah, I only have 7,000 credits left. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. A bunch of credits already. That's alright though. We'll make more. We'll find more. I got a bunch to sell anyway. Get more. Dang, I got this fucker's locked with the gun in it. Alright, well. Get it. All basic stuff you find around in the kitchen. There's no food here. Credits, that's nice. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here.
And it was here that the people of House Veroon first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Alright, well, go to aid. We can get corrosives off. Burn, use, function. Crash, let's see, what's the status of my character? Oh, protection, regeneration, so it's number 4. First, you have to get around shows. Ah, protects against corrosive. That would have been smart to have that on sooner, probably. Or where that totally keeps the corrosive part off. Like, if you don't check around these houses, then how are you gonna know if there's something good left behind and around that you can use to sell, you know? Right. Okay. What else in here? Anything? There we go. Let's do this in this weapon. Great. You, and then ooh, what's this? Take it. Well. What's that weight does? What made out of?
Until that day comes, We are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve. Let us begin the final ritual. While none since Jinani Varun have stood before the Great Serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented the simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
After Jim.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew? Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
All must serve. All must serve.
It's good to be out and about. Lodge gets next time.
All must serve. Push my backpack. All right, let's go back into the shipyard. He said it's the jewel of the fleet. What did I just pick up? Mm-hmm. Those were some money there. I might hang on to these two though. Those are cool statues. That knife is sick. Favorite that mug. Whew. Space adept, huh? Thing's got 100 on it. No bullets needed. It'll cut you up quick. Get the ship door open. Grab the gear off the red one, and I would love to know where the dang the ship. It's the jewel of their fleet, huh? Request Ministry of Commerce. I remove Commerce temporarily. Concealing the light allowance full 30 house view for activated military and security personnel enlisted protection critical squads. Yeah, right. Okay. So allowances both personnel records. Okay. All those. Okay.
Are you training for some sort of weightlifting competition?
Hello, Vindicator. Welcome. You stand before... We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
Nice. What's with all the houses? Aren't you all House Varun?
Collectively, we unite under the banner of House Varun, pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our society is not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us into families that we might grow and prosper. Our 3 families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House Varun, and offer counsel to our leader.
Ah.
I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time...
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies.
Yeah, your apologies.
Please, Malabor. Do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived.
Okay.
It has only been a few weeks.
Dang.
There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart.
Okay.
Forgive me, I am no scientist. But as it has been explained to me, what we call the Vortex is the space between universes.
Nice. Nice.
Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
All right.
You would speak with me? Yes? Did you require something? It was breathtaking. A true testament to the will of Jinan Varun and our faith in the Great Serpent. To have started from nothing and to have accomplished so much. I pray to the Serpent that we can someday reclaim all that we have lost. Indeed, Serac was my cousin. I know they were assigned to the Oracle, and Malabor relayed their final report sent by the station. They walk with the Great Serpent now. "87 souls reside with the Great Serpent now. Many were some of the finest scientific minds House Varun had to offer.
Dang.
They will be remembered alongside those we lost here in Dasa.
Shazo. Dang, dang, dang.
The Oracle's fate will be tabled for a future discussion. We have more important issues at hand. Serac was a respected scientist, dedicated to the Great Serpent. They spent every moment engrossed in their work, a true testament of faith. It was their greatest honor to be selected for the Oracle. Of course. I was outside the city, visiting a friend at his farm. We saw the flash of light from inside, and by the time we made it outside, you know, in that moment, I worried it was my fault. That I had somehow not been faithful enough, that I had not believed. I still find myself worrying that we are being punished, that we have affronted the Great Serpent in some way, and that this is our penance.
Dang, dude. That's
Did you
tough.
need something?
Nope. Not you.
May the Great Serpent bless you. Yes? Don't take it personally. We have been through so much these last few weeks. The Council is attempting to claw back some semblance of order from the chaos, steer things past this somehow. And then Malabor goes and throws you into the middle of all this without even consulting us. It's just one more breach of a protocol that barely exists anymore. I am over it, I assure you.
We'll see.
It is
We'll
good
see.
to have you with us, and we are finally moving forward. No, it's complicated. Jinan Barun himself established the rules. Let me see if I can make it easy for you. The Speaker has supreme authority. He is the voice of the Great Serpent. The houses each handle some function of daily life and are individually run by the Elder of the House. Each of the houses also appoints a mediary to the High Council to inform and advise the Speaker. It's a separate position from the Elder, with a lesser degree of authority and prestige.
Okay.
So you must have a head for politics, or you're good at pretending. Either way, you will fit right in here.
Huh.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Do you know the scientists out at the Mahdi station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help.
Take off my helmet right now, man. You don't have to wear it.
With their research? They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Indeed. Yet the Serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
Nothing is truly impossible.
We're gonna see.
Damn. Half the city got leveled. Even seeing it, I can't believe it.
No shame at all. What you have done is beyond disgrace. It is morbid, disgusting. You should be hanging your head in shame. But instead, here you are, acting like a common fool.
Borhal, calm down. Do not do this here.
How shameful of you to have these outbursts. Oh my, what would poor mother and father think?
You will speak not of mother and father, sloughing bastard. No shame. No shame at all. What a waste of good life that they worked tirelessly to give you.
Mother and father spat on the ground I walked on. You were their pride and joy. Oh, good, generous Borhal. Always the paragon, the keeper of our family name.
I am disgusted to call you brother. It would be best for all of us if by some miracle you were to drown in one of those bottles of Kosa you are so infatuated with.
Ugh,
Wow.
a brother like you, is it any wonder I am driven to drink?
Jesus.
Are you done? Both of you. Will you calm down?
You should be addressing the brute here. He is the one making the scene.
I am causing a scene because you tried to sell
Vindicator.
Mother's urn, with Mother still in it.
I was not
Vindicator.
thinking. It was a mistake.
That is precisely the sloughing problem, Amir. You are never thinking.
What? What do you want? This does not concern you.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money, or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
Dang.
Listen, I have my own family issues I'm grappling with, but that is, wow.
Ah! Ah!
I was drunk, I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away.
Ah!
I am tired of your shamelessness. And I am
Jesus.
done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila. And I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer.
Oh shit.
I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhal, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Yeah,
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. In fact, look forward to it.
Dang.
You shall be my second.
What?
No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising.
Our job is to make preparations and ensure fairness on both sides. We shall have different duties between the two of us, but our aim is to prepare the site of the duel, weapons, ceremonies, and discourage any ambushes.
No, why not you? You seem capable and trustworthy.
The true answer is because Amila has no one, family or otherwise, willing to be his second. He has burned every bridge there is to burn. He will have to resort to picking someone off the street regardless, so it may as well be you.
I do not want to wait any longer than necessary. If you agree to this, you will allow us to come to an immediate resolution. I will pay you handsomely for that. Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments. For when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Dang.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Their family home is this way. It is not far. We can discuss the matters there. You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation.
Oh my gosh, so before we get to this duel, I better change my mission, whatever. Yeah. What am I set on right now? I'm set on the promise broken. Okay, let's go to the duel.
But
okay, let's
know that you are doing
beginning of the game all the way up.
Mila a great favor. He truly has no one else who will be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable. It seems that after years of suffering Amila's embarrassments, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel, I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful
Great
resolution
Serpent,
before
give
it's
me
too
the
late.
strength to do what must be done.
I got you your favorite from the meat pot. Extra fatty, just the way it is.
I got sucked into a side mission doing a duel.
This is it. Shall we begin our duties?
That damned Amila. I cannot wait to be rid of him.
Are you ready to discuss our roles? Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall as challenger reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns?
Or Mila and the Junker really does, yeah. For all dual blades.
I will note your concern, but know that Borhall has the final say. If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off.
Borhall has the right to choose the weapon. Doesn't Mila have a right to do anything?
Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borhall and stop this duel before it commences. The odds of him doing so, however, are low. The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful. Duels were quite common 100 years ago, but have become more rare with each passing generation. At this point, the Odlum family is the only one that still takes part in this custom.
They're the only one that takes part in this custom anymore.
Report back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
Alright. Well, let's go speak with the brothers. Harold's Rest.
Need me for something?
Nope.
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
The bar. Best part of every town. So what's your poison?
This is what I have.
Alright, cool. Now we can see what they have to sell and what they got to buy. Yes. What? 12% persuasion chance for 2 minutes. Yeah, let's take a couple kozas. What is this? Do that. Get another one of those. Okay. I got some koza and stuff to get persuasion on.
You seem to be doing well.
Another drink will not hurt.
We lost a lot of good people to the Vort.
Another drink will not hurt.
Yeah, but maybe it will.
I don't need any. Not looking for company right now.
I'm trying. No telling how long it will take to rebuild.
Ah, look who it is. I will not waste your time. I already know what you have come to ask. You wish to inquire if there is any possibility of me apologizing to my brother. The answer is no. The duel shall go forward as planned. It does not matter. An apology is an apology, and I will not humiliate myself like that. He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one to apologize? Borhall likes to paint me as a ne'er-do-well. But what type of psychopath wants to kill their own brother? It is not fair. He should be the one begging for my forgiveness. You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhall has done to me. And now he wants to kill me. If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. And if I win, it is justice. Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive. Terrified. Yes. I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it. Do I have something to apologize for? Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you. Is there? Perhaps you can convince me. You may be my second, but you are not my friend. The less you know about me, the better. You are very persistent. If you will stop embarrassing yourself. You are very persistent. You seem to be taking this all very seriously. Enough, enough. You've broken me down.
Yes.
Go on.
Got him.
Ask your questions again. I had a wife once. I'm not going to flatter myself and pretend that I was a good husband, but I loved her. And she loved me. Appreciated me. Faults and all. I never felt like I had to prove anything to her. When I say to you that she was my world, my everything, I am serious. She was perfect. And somehow, she loved something like me. It was like living in a dream every day. Nearly a decade ago, she and I shared a perfect night. In what I had believed would be a lifetime of perfect nights. But when I kissed her cheek in the morning, my lips froze. She was cold. Stone cold. After my beloved's death, I made one bad decision after another. To Borhall's credit, he was almost always there for me. He even paid for the funeral expenses. But he could not stop me from taking to the bottle, no matter how hard he tried. Eventually, he gave up on me. My own brother. His love and understanding has been replaced with scolding. I am truly alone.
Dang, dude.
I suppose, but please, I am not looking for pity. Thank you, but no amount of condolences will bring her back. Because I am furious! My own brother, I cannot make sense of it! Who would challenge their own flesh and blood to a duel? Damn him! Damn him for putting me in this position! Damn him because I know even if I were to apologize, ending this duel before it starts, I will always see someone who would rather me dead when I look at his face!
Dang.
As in, am I physically capable? Perhaps, if the Great Serpent wills it. Am I mentally capable? I believe so. I have never felt this fury within me before.
Dang.
Look at me. Really look at me. Do I appear to be someone that has much to live for? If I die, I die. Nothing to be scared of. Except giving Borhall the satisfaction of taking my life. I suppose the thought has crossed my mind. Maybe it would be better to be dead. I could be with my wife. Well, if the Great Serpent would let me be with her, we're never the most devout in Dasra. I am not sure that I want to die, but there really is not much to live for, is there? But I am not just going to let Borhall end me. I cannot give him that satisfaction. I have made my choice. If I am to die, so be it, but I am no coward.
Okay. I get it. So now we gotta convince Borhall to change his ways. We might be able to do that if we get some persuasion going. We'll drink one of the things and have persuasion for a little bit on him. In case he's a tougher cookie to crack, which is very possible.
Fun. Something good.
Put the book back, I guess. And that's what I need to be. Cool. No point in carrying around a stolen book. It's only worth $100 anyway. There was some kind of cool secret in it, and I would keep it, but we're good. We got the money. That back, but we can wake him now in a minute. Use that right there. Ooh, what's all this one? Well, let's go ahead and drink our drink so we can have the persuasion thing. Milk. Kadum or whatever it's called. EFGHIJK. This right here will give me 12% version for 15 minutes. Just drink one of those. Okay. Wake him. Put yourself up.
What is it?
Oh,
I need to prepare. I will do no such thing, and will feel no regrets in avenging Amila's constant dishonors. I have given him every chance, every credit. I have begged him to turn himself around. But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end.
One way or another.
No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties. Again, I do not see how this is pertinent. You are just wasting our time. True. I am sure this experience has been confusing for you.
And if I get 2 more...
If that is the case...
And...
True. I am sure this experience has been confusing for you. You have made some valid points. I will answer your questions.
Nice. Let's see.
No, Great Serpent, no. I will take no pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. The brother he used to be, at least. And I will pray that his restless soul finds comfort with the Great Serpent.
Always about the Great Serpent. Okay. All you have done to support me, really.
I have done everything, and he has left me with nothing. He comes begging for money, so I gave it to him. Then he comes begging for my items to pawn, so I sacrifice them. And then he comes screaming to me that I hate him, that I have done nothing to help him. All of this for a decade now. I would lay by his side every night praying that he would not choke on his own vomit. But in the mornings when I would throw away his bottles of Koza, he would fight me like a monster. I used to take such pride in giving to the community, and in using my privileged position to help the less fortunate in the city. But I can no longer do that, as Amila has taken nearly every cent from me. I have sacrificed my entire purpose for living in the hopes that Amila would get better. And he never does.
Wow. Well, it feels like you give it to him.
Grot shit. I was by his side for years afterwards, supporting him. I was saddened by her passing. And I cannot imagine what Amila went through during that time. But how many years am I expected to take care of him? to smack the bottles from his hand, to pay the bail when he was caught stealing. I have done more for him in 10 years than he has ever done for me in our lifetimes.
In your mind, it's cause.
The Koza ruined him. Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle, everything changed. I am just exhausted by him. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for all of his problems, while always being expected to forgive and help him when he demands. We were never the closest of brothers, as our personalities are just so different. But we were close enough. He was a free spirit, which irked my parents. Honestly, I respected him a lot. He was unbreakable, even though the world was not always kind to him. He was funny, kind, and he always was trying to cheer me up, even if I had nothing to be sad about. The Amelia you know now is not my brother. My brother may as well have died years ago. The Amelia walking around today is nothing like what he used to be.
Dang.
An alcohol made from goat milk. Amelia is absolutely dependent on it, and his wife was too. The damn stuff rots your brain, I swear. He has always been a troublemaker, but once the Koza took over, he went from bad to worse. Now he is just an addict and a thief. I will be putting him out of his misery.
Just give me a dick all that I got on me. Would that work, you think?
I do not hate him. I do not love him either. And I can no longer tolerate him. I am sure Amelia will spin a tale about his hard life. But the truth is that he has always been a miscreant and a troublemaker. But when Father moved to strike him, who dove in front of the blows? When Mother would not feed him, who sacrificed their food? It was me. It was always me. How does he repay me? He steals my valuables, slanders my name, and brings dishonor on the family. Any affection I had for my brother is long dead.
Dang, dang, dang. Seems like you made a mind to leave chill. One way or another, you'll have to worry about him soon.
There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amelia is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable. It would be, if Amelia weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater. As I said before, an apology from him is less than worthless. He has apologized countless times for a decade, only to continue stabbing me in the back.
Ooh.
Do you think I wanted this to happen? I tried to stop this downward spiral countless times. It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean. Amelia refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him. Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for service. He may put up a good fight, but I will surely be the victor.
Damn, he said he's for sure.
Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after today, what he did, he needs to be dealt with. If that is all, you may take your leave.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, that's what it is then.
Much to do. How did you fare?
Neither agree to call the duel. Villagers still weren't saying the duel is done.
As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed. Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelists will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
Are you sure this is the only way? Seems risky.
The duel is fast approaching and you've witnessed the brothers' stubbornness. Their minds are made up and they are ready to die. That would be tantamount to murder. Theoretically, this should be safe. Unbelievable. You would prefer to line your pockets instead of halting bloodshed? Never mind that. I will ensure you receive some form of compensation. I will see what I can do.
That's funny.
Tradition decrees that the second of the challenged prepares the ceremonial drinks. I, as the challenger's second, will lead the duelist in a final prayer. We must follow tradition closely so as to not arouse suspicion. If Borhall is wary of us, he will remove us as second and simply hire others. And the bloodshed will move forward unchallenged. Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the great Serpent aid us.
Okay, Tranquilize Amelia, Tranquilize Ball, the Tranquilize nobody. Okay. Hopefully, this doesn't kill him. I did save before all this went down, so hopefully. That's that.
Do not let Amila break you down. Is everything ready?
I am sure. If everything is ready, then it is time to move forward. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
I kind of like to see if I don't do either of these things. I'm curious to see if I would have not put the stuff in the drinks, would that have been a better thing?
To your health, brother.
And may the great serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila.
What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage!
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhal. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable. Amila has shamed us for the final time.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both. Thank you for trusting me. What? From the tranquilizer? They will sleep a few days and be fine. I expect. They may suffer a bit, but it is a far better alternative to being stabbed to death. Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved. Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come. Me too. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but can you truly put a price on a human life? You are free to go. May the Great Serpent be with you. Always.
Well, yeah, I guess that's better than nothing. Save real quick here. Back onto the promised mission.
Great Serpent keep you.
Not much to live for, is there?
Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Vindicator? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the Scaled Citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way. Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage.
Oh,
what
jeez.
should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating. Indeed. All must serve. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process. I appreciate that someone around here is eager to get to work. House Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the Speaker, and for House Varun. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we navigate this. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. I know. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments, and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And, depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage. Yes, depending on how much trouble you're getting into. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can.
Okay.
These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. I know. We haven't... Second, these horrors, we have managed to... Well, they... I do hope you are not questioning the thoroughness of my research. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice. And, depending on how you... Yes. We have been... These phantoms, I know. We haven't... Second, these horrors, we have managed... Well, they...
That's all, folks.